This is some noodles production.
Alright guys, what's up? What's going on? This is episode 11 of my series called Road to Gold. In this series, I take every primary weapon from level 1 to 31 until I unlock the gold camouflage. But on the road there, I use different camouflages, proficiencies, and attachments, and collect little clips. Not necessarily montage clips, but just little clips displaying these different attributes of the weapon. So let's get right into the weapon stats for the Scar L, which is the weapon we're taking a look at in this episode. First of all, the Scar L is unlocked at level 6, so now we're finally finished with the weapons that unlocked level 4, the ones you get right when you get creator class. So we're getting to the weapons you actually unlock. So what we're going to be doing from here on out is just doing it by a level of unlock, because before I was just doing first assault rifle, SMG, LMG, sniper, and then shotgun, and then I repeated that. But now we're just going to do it by level unlock. So sometimes we may do 2 assault rifles in a row, sometimes we do 2 snipers in a row. It depends on when you unlock them. So that's that. So you unlock this level at level 6. The Scar L is a fully automatic assault rifle that shoots at 750 rounds per minute. The damage in the Scar L is the second lowest after the FAD, which has the lowest at 3024 damage, I believe. I'm just saying that off the top of my head. I have no page in front of me to tell me. But the Scar L has 3520 damage, making it a 3-bullet kill anywhere in the body at close range, and a 5-bullet kill at long range. I'm not sure about the multipliers though, if that will change anything. The clip size on the Scar L is quite average at 30 rounds. I'm pretty sure 30 is really bang on average. I don't think that really there's anything below that as far as the assault rifle goes. The reload speed on the Scar L is pretty swift at 2.4 seconds. It's not the fastest, but it's not the slowest neither, so it's pretty average right there. So that pretty much wraps up the weapon stats for the Scar L. Now, we're only about halfway through the weapon clips here, guys, and I did that for a good reason, because I want to talk to you guys about the Pokemon playthrough a little bit here, real quickly. A lot of you guys didn't seem to like that very much, and honestly, I'm not going to say this real quickly, and I'm not going to talk about it in too much detail. If you don't like it, don't watch it. It's that simple. I loved doing that Pokemon playthrough. It was the time of my life, because honestly, I hate playing this freaking game. I like Black Ops, and that's why I started my channel. And the only reason I even play MW3 is because of publicity. I love making videos, but this game is a piece of crap. So, I'm trying to enjoy myself, guys, because really, I got onto YouTube to have fun, and really, do that Pokemon playthrough is really fun. So, if you don't like it, don't watch it. It's that simple. I mean, here's proof that I'm doing this for YouTube for fun, guys. Last night, my AdSense got disabled, and I'm not really sure what to do about that. But as far as I know, when your AdSense gets disabled, all the money you've earned is now gone, which I had about 30 to 40 bucks earned off of that, maybe even 50. I haven't checked recently because I don't really care about it, honestly. But I had quite a bit of money earned off of AdSense, and also when your AdSense gets disabled, you can't get partnered anymore. So that's a pretty big thing. And to prove that I really don't care about that, I mean, at first I was really pissed off, but then I realized that, you know what, I'm not in this YouTube for money. I'm not. So if that's not enough inspiration, guys, well, not really inspiration, but that's just to prove that I'm in this for fun. I'm not in this for the money. At first I was pissed off, and then I realized that I have nothing to be pissed off about because I didn't care about the money in the first place. So there you go. That's that. So we can see here, we'll just finish up with the weapon stats here. So right here, we're just using the silencer. I'd recommend the silencer on the Scar L personally, because I think it's the best attachment for the weapon. Either that or extended mags, because the Scar L has great iron sights, so you do not need a reticle whatsoever. And as far as the other attachments go, I mean, what do you got? You got extended mags, you got silencer. What else is there? Shotgun and grenade launcher. Don't use those; they're useless. I mean, the grenade launcher is actually pretty decent if you just weaken the opponent before using the grenade launcher, as you saw in the outpost clips. I'd tag the guy a bit and then use a grenade launcher on him. But besides that, the grenade launcher is not very strong. So yeah, I'm not really sure why I put so many weapon clips in this episode. I probably shouldn't have done that, but oh well. You can see here we're using the thermal. The thermal is very good. For some reason, MW3 felt the need to really buff the thermal, because you can see on pretty much every gun I've reviewed so far, the thermal gives it really low recoil, and that's kind of a good thing because it is the last attachment you unlock. So I guess that makes sense. Good thinking on Infinio's part, because, well, they did something right, and there's something they didn't do right. Dead Man's Hand. Little fun fact: Dead Man's Hand is proven to have the exact same blast radius as a Predator missile and a Javelin. All three are identical. Dead Man's Hand equals Predator Missile. Predator Missile equals Javelin. Am I insane, or is that really stupid? Alright, so here we go, guys. We got the gameplay here today. So the gameplay here is a gameplay on Bakara with the Scar-L silenced. Now, the reason I chose the Scar-L silenced, now, a couple good setups with the Scar-L are, well, you're going to want to roll a silencer. That is a fact. Silencer is the way to go in this weapon. No ifs or buts about it. But the real question is, should you use 2 attachments with extended mags and silencer, or just the silencer on its own? Now, it really comes up to your playstyle, but personally, I love the focus proficiency on the Scar-L because the Scar-L has very low recoil and very manageable recoil. And what the fuck was that? Watch this kill cam, ladies and gentlemen. I see this guy and I turn and spray him with my USPs, and because of lag comp, I get killed. Thanks, lag comp. Ugh, I hate lag comp, the passion. But yeah, so that's that. I wanted to use focus because of the low recoil, you don't need kick, which is probably the best proficiency in the game. But focus will allow you to stay on target, which is the exact same reason you want to be using kick, right? Kick gives you less recoil so you can stay on target. Focus does the exact same thing when you're engaging with an opponent. So it's very helpful, and that's why I like kick on the Scar-L. And when you're playing regular team deathmatch, you don't really need the extended mags, especially when you're using the scavenger, but I'll get into that in a second. So, unless you're playing with something like Ground War, where there's going to be a lot of people, extended mags isn't necessary, in my opinion. But if you're playing Ground War, go ahead, use extended mags and silencer. That's a good setup. Alright, so let's get into the perks now. Actually, let's go with the secondary, actually. The reason I'm using the USP Akimbo is because I love Akimbo pistols. I really do. I think they're amazing. But the problem with a lot of them is, besides I guess the deagle counts as well, but both of the revolvers, you do not need scavenger because you get lots of extra ammo for when you reload. But for some reason, the USP, the 5.7, and the P99, I think it's called, when used akimbo, it only gives you 1 extra clip of extra ammo. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but when you use the USP akimbo, you have 12 in one gun, 12 in the other gun, and then 12 extra. You don't have 24 extra, so you only can reload 1 of your pistols afterwards, which is really stupid. So whenever I use scavenger, I like to use a duel of pistols because it works. Whereas if you're not using scavenger, you're gonna run out of ammo for these pistols immediately. So that's that. So the pistols are real good too, because the USP, I think it's a 3-bullet kill at close range, and that's enough reason to use it if you ask me. It's a really strong pistol. Not as strong as like the Python, or sorry, not the Python, the Magnum or something like that, but it's still a good pistol. Now, scavenger, I reviewed that, so I won't run out of ammo, and because it allows me to use the pistols, dual wield. Quick draw, obvious reason why I'm using that, because I want to be able to aim down my sights faster, and for someone like me who lags a lot, especially in MW3, I lag a lot in this game. I want to get my sights up as soon as possible, so I have that, so I can kind of compensate for lag compensation, if that makes sense. Steady aim, same thing, but it allows me to use my pistols with more precision at close range. And I'm sorry if my voice sounds weird, but I am still sick, believe it or not. I've been sick for like 3 weeks. My doctor says I may have mono, so yeah, I'm doing the best I can here, guys, trying to commentate this. So yeah, that's why I'm using quick draw and steady aims. They let me get my sights up as soon as possible because lag compensation is a bitch. So it allows me to compensate for lag compensation. Oh man, Infinity War, what were you thinking? And then steady aim again for USPs akimbo to make them more accurate. As far as kill streaks go, I decided to use strafe run just to mix it up a bit. No particular reason. Strafe run's not very good. You're much better off with the AH6 or even the Reaper. But the thing is, with the Reaper, it's super boring to watch. No one likes to watch it. And the AH6, it gets shot down immediately. So I decided to switch it up with the strafe run. Have some fun with that. And I guess it got me a kill or two. I don't really remember. But as far as like other classes go, though, you could decide, if you don't want to use scavenger and you want to be reloading fast and use sleight of hand, what you're gonna have to do with that is you're gonna have to use extended mags, because the Scar-L only comes with 90 rounds, 30 in your clip, and then 60 extra, and that's not enough to build a kill streak if you are a strong player who can build a kill streak. If you're someone who can't build big kill streaks, then go right ahead, don't use extended mags. But if you want to stay alive long enough to build a big kill streak with just your Scar-L, you're gonna need extended mags, because this extended mags give you 135 rounds, I believe, because you have 45 in your gun, and then 90 extra. So I'm pretty sure it's 135. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comment section so I can feel like a dumbass, I guess you could say. So yeah, that's that. And other perks in the second tier, Hardline's pretty good, but I wouldn't suggest anything else. If you're gonna use Assassin, everyone's gonna hate you, so yeah, either Quick Draw or Hardline's the way to go. As far as third tier goes, honestly, any third tier perk is good. The only one I'd strongly suggest against is, what's that one called? Marksman. Marksman's not very good on the Scarel, but Sit Rep's good on the Scarel, Steady Aim's good on the Scarel, Dead Silence is good, and Stalker's good too, if I haven't already said that. Stalker's pretty good too. I personally don't like Stalker, but a lot of people seem to like it, so that's that. So that pretty much wraps up pretty much everything for the Scarel. There's not much about this weapon that's really all that outstanding I could really talk about. It's just your standard assault rifle that everyone knows and everyone uses. So I'm sorry this episode is a little bit dull, but hopefully next episode we're going to be reviewing the SPAS 12 because it's unlocked level 8, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's either the AA12 or the SPAS 12 is unlocked level 8. So let me know in the comment section, guys, because I look on all these websites, I'm getting mixed opinions, mixed information, I guess you could say. Sometimes I'm getting told it's SPAS 12 level 8, sometimes I'm getting told it's AA12 level 8. So let me know in the comment section, guys, what it is, which one it is, and that will be the next weapon for next week. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Peace.